So first of all, just give us an insight into the squad. How much are they relishing this first game at the weekend?
Yeah, obviously we haven't named a team just yet, but after a long and tough pre-season, everyone's ready for a game, and yeah, I'm sure everyone's ready to go round one. It's important that we start well, isn't it? So as we didn't finish last year on the terms that we wanted, so we spoke about starting the season well and meaning to kick on.
It's been a different pre-season for obvious reasons. Well, what has been the toughest part from your point of view?
Obviously the COVID, what's going on in the world at the minute. Little things like not being able to get everyone in at certain times. We've had to train in groups, limited to what we can do. But the staff and the boys have just ripped in and made something good out of a bad situation.
And Richard was just saying it's understandable that teams and players won't hit the ground running because of this. Do you expect to sort of improve as a group as the season goes on?
Yeah, I suppose so. There's only so much training you can do, and I just think everybody's, like I said earlier, that everyone's ready just to have a game now, and like you say, just look to improve week on week, and it might take teams a couple of weeks to, like you say, get running, but no, we're ready for round one and ready for a game.
Rich is keeping his cards close to his chest, but how big a boost would it be for the group if Gailey makes it this weekend?
Yeah, it would be a big boost. Obviously, he's as captain, he's a huge influence on his team, especially with his talk and getting us around the field. So yeah, mate, it would be a big boost. He's an incredible player.
And what about you? What can we expect from you? Anything different this year?
I wouldn't say anything different. I'd just say hopefully a little bit more. I didn't get as much as I wanted out of last year, but obviously I brought my jaw halfway through the year and I didn't really kick on after that. Struggled with a little bit of consistency and maybe thought I was performing much better than what I actually was. So I've had a really good pre-season and yeah, just hopefully you see a little bit more from me and especially with the ball.
You've gone up in the squad numbers. Has that given you a boost?
Yeah, I don't really look at the squad numbers as much as other people do. I just need to make sure that I'm in that 17, and obviously the squad number's nice, but it's hopefully just a stepping stone in what's to come.
How much is someone like Zane Tetevano driving standards among the forwards there now?
Yeah, he's come in and settled in really well. Obviously very experienced. Played plenty of NRL games, international games. He's been really good for us in showing us a little few tricks, and especially his mannerisms and the way he goes about training. It's incredible to watch him and learn from him.
Yeah, can you become a better player by having him in the side, do you think?
Oh, definitely. He'll also complement my game with how hard he carries the ball, and he can also play a bit. So and another thing, I'm just excited to be able to defend with him as well. He's got a real big presence, and I'm excited to see him ripping.
And finally, from me, Cam, what do you expect from Wakefield on Saturday?
Well, like I said earlier, everyone's ready for a game now, aren't they? And it's been a real long pre-season, so I'm just expecting a real tough physical game. They'll obviously want to set off, like you say, hit the ground running, and they've got plenty of incredible players and plenty of strong ball carriers, and they've got plenty of players who can score from anywhere on the pitch. So we'll have to make sure that we're on to have a really good game.